Alrighty, let's get that up and... Why does it... I hate it when it does that. It closes out everything for whatever weird reason. Everything just... closing out. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. Miss me with the crap. Why did I... That's not the right button. That's not the right button. Okay, guys. I can't actually use my dice tower for this because it's too chunky. I got a really cool jumbo D20 that I'm going to use for my roll today. And I'll explain how I got it here in a bit, but I got a 14. Okay, pretty good for big boy. Biggins. I'll take it. I'll take it. Everything's set there. Everything's set there. Cool. How is it going, Ghostlings? My name is Ghostoniki, and welcome back to the Pokemon Leaf Green Hardcore Nuzlocke. I think I put in that this is attempt number 4. And I was working on going through... Oh, yeah, okay. So I have a level cap of 43. I was going down through the... down through the other thing. Hero, my guy! I don't know why I haven't texted you in so long. How you doing? I too would like a cheeseburger and a bacon cheeseburger and fries. That sounds great. I had pork chops tonight though, which were also very good. I nailed it, dude. I cooked them perfectly. But a good old bacon cheeseburger and some fries, man. How you been, bud? We're going to the zoo tomorrow. Very exciting stuff. Yes, sir. Okay, so let's see. I got through these people. I went up through there. The big problem was these poison type users. Okay, he's done. Okay. This road. You've been working a lot, my guy? Okay, Pidgeotto. Oh. Oh, okay. That's fine. This is easy pickings. I really don't like that the level cap for the next gym is 43. Especially considering it's poison types and I've lost my... I lost my one Pokemon that has a psychic type move. I lost my Snorlax. What did I name that Snorlax? It was... Thickums. I lost Thickums. It was over something stupid, too. Yeah, you're good. You're good, man. I got you. I got you. Plus, you got your lady friend to take care of. I swear, if a Wigglytuff takes out, maybe with double slap, I would lose my mind. Why is my wife down here? Spooky. She just disappeared into the darkness. And she's digging through stuff out there. I don't know what's happening. Be gone, spooky ghost! No. Okay. Wait, I'm the ghost. Whoops. I made a mistake. That's me. Why is it so warm down here? Oh, wait. I was about to use a Seismic Toss on a Bulbasaur. Explain to me why I, who has a Charmeleon, was about to use Seismic Toss on a Bulbasaur. What the crud am I doing? Get in the... Come on, Ghosty. Get in the zone, man. Oh yeah, I was gonna try to get... I think is it a dinosaur or is it a frog? I forgot. I need to try to get a slope. Wait a minute. What gym allows you to use surf? Is it the 5th gym? Is it Koga? It's Koga, isn't it? Shoot. Because I really need... I really could use what is it called? A Slowpoke. To have a Psychic type against Koga. But I spent so much time the last time I played this trying to get a Slowpoke. And learned that it has like a 1% chance with a Great Rod or whatever in that area. And so I sat there and I kept seeing Krabbies and a couple Gyarados. Like the whole time. I never did catch one. I think I know the odds raise with... the odds of it raise with... when surfing, they have like insanely high odds when surfing, but like stupid low odds otherwise. I just know I was fishing in that one spot specifically because I had already caught a Krabby. And I already have a Gyarados, so that is literally the only thing I could catch in that area. It is. I need to heal him. Okay, my guess is he's a bird trainer. He's either bird or electric, so we're gonna switch to Sib. Right now, Sib is my best odds against the Poison-type gym. The big problem, though, with Sib is that I have nothing to do against Weezing. Because of Weezing's stupid levitate ability. So I'm stuck, really. I loved Oduo, but I killed mine. Sib is my, like, MVP right now. Sib has been kicking absolute butt. I mean, really, yeah, that's all I gotta do. Just keep throwing some rocks at some birds and I'm good. I'm peachy, you know what I mean? How many more fights? Okay, there are 2 more fights. It sucks that I have to fight everyone. Because I need to level up. That's the other problem with going the bike route. Is, and I accidentally restarted my play that day to a certain point. But the bikers all have just poison or just fighting type, or poison and fighting types. Which sucks. The fighting types I can kind of handle. The poison types, as long as it's not coughing or wheezing, I can handle it. The problem is 90% of them are flipping coughing or wheezing for whatever weird reason. So, what's a fella to do other than just go the other way and start hitting birds with things? In this case. A Pidgey. I think my other option would be to probably go... If I don't get enough level through the bike route, my next best bet would probably be the dojo. Which would also get me Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan. What? I think the big problem is up until Hoenn. Not Hoenn. Yeah, Hoenn. Up until the Hoenn games, they didn't really... And this is one of my big gripes with the original game, with Johto and Kanto. And I'll be real. I love Kanto and I love Johto. Don't get me wrong. But one of my big gripes is that they didn't have a lot of good diversity in the types you could get. You know, it was... You had at least a representative of every type. At least one. But then you run into issues with, like, there's not a lot of psychic type diversity there. There's not a lot of... I mean, the dragon types, dragon types almost never have a lot of diversity. Ice types is not a lot. There's just... You're very limited in what you can do. I can't lose Pickle. I don't want to lose Pickle. Uh-oh. Oh, this is bad. Uh-oh. True. Sinnoh has no fire type. You have two options. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I'm about to lose Pickle. His attack reduction. Yeah, that wasn't gonna do it. Dang it. Well, that's good. That sucks. That sucks. I did. That is the other problem, okay? So, Pinsir, realistically, should not have lost that. The problem is, there's only, like, a couple bug-type moves in this game. Oh, I've only at 31. I think all in all, there's like 3 bug-type moves in this game. And Pinsir, I don't think learns any of them. I don't believe Pinsir learns anything. Realistically, the best option for bug type is Beedrill. I've used Beedrill before in standard runs, and as far as bug types are concerned, Beedrill slaps in this. Oh, and I will say, Scyther, but you can't get Scyther. Thanks for joining in. I'll just say BVC. This is, this is before, so it's based, the special versus physical is all based on, type right now. I have a water type. You know what? Let's see what I get in the Safari Zone. Let's see what I get. Safari Zone is going to be... Oh, wait. I need to get this. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Fuchsia City. Static, or no, pond. Behind house. Because that counts as its own area. And then Safari Zone would be its own. Let's see what we can get. So this counts as its own thing. Okay, that's fine. Should I use the good rod? Or the super rod? Let's go super. See what we get. I should have known it was going to be a Goldeen. Okay, Biff boy. Realistically, I think my best choice in the Safari Zone for longevity we're gonna name him that. I don't know why this came to mind, but we're gonna call him Gramps. But at least that gets rid of one water type we can catch. There are very few left we can catch. We can get the Poliwag line. We can get the Tentacool, Slowpoke, Psyduck. I don't remember what else. In the Safari Zone, my best bet, because I'm going to be limited on what I can get, I have to walk through grass at some point. I have no other option. I can maybe fish, but this is not what I thought it was. Let me see. Come on, leaf, green, zone. Okay. In the water. I can't surf. Fire red. Super rod I could get. Okay. Okay. We are going to go for fishing. Because if I use the super rod, I can either get Slowpoke or Slowpoke or Dratini, because Super Rod, the only other option is shoot, what is it called? Goldeen, which I just caught. So that was really good. Oh shoot, but I only have one shot. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. I only have one shot to catch whatever I find. Oh, ooh. I really don't want Dratini is the thing. Because Dratini would take forever to level up. But Dratini has a higher catch rate than... I mean, a higher spawn rate than Slowpoke by, like, 2%, I think. Okay. The question is, do I want Slowpoke or do I want to try to get... It would be Slowpoke or it would be going for one of the Nidos. Ooh. What would be better? That's it's actually a really difficult question. What do you guys think? Would it be better to have Slowpoke, or like the Psychic type, or a Nido? Because Nido is bulky. Either of the Nidos are very bulky. And they have a bit more type coverage. But up against this next gym, Slowpoke would be a huge win to get. Oh, okay, well, my option is Dratini. Come on. I don't trust the rock or the bait. Whoa! Whoa! I'm gonna oh, it's a girl. Okay. Not what I expected to get at all. You know what, hero? Actually, I don't know that I can. I can name it Dragon Tail, but that's a move. I'm gonna name her Darla. Okay. So now I just got to go through and get all the items in the Safari Zone. Which I got to remember where they all are. I know there's a grass stone somewhere around here. Each area doesn't count as its own thing, right? I think it's just the Safari Zone on its own is one area. That's how I've always kind of assumed it is that the Safari Zone is its own area unto itself. Like, each area doesn't count as its own thing. I mean, at this point, I've already kind of screwed myself. Oh, wait, Execute would have been decent, too. Dang it. I've already kind of screwed myself because I've seen my first thing and run away. So, I mean, at this point, I'm just going to count it as one. And if I have to go through subsequent playthroughs, I can adjust from there. The only big problem with the Dratini line is also until you hit... They would have. They really would have. The only other problem with the Dratini line is until you get to Dragonite, you don't have a lot of bulk. Dragonair is kind of squishy. Okay, there's no items here. The best case scenario would be I run into a shiny while I'm here. That would be great. Rhyhorn wouldn't have been bad. The only thing is I already have a ground type. But Rhyhorn would have been a decent addition too. Not ideal, but not bad. I have Dragon Rage. My Gyarados maybe has his name, or its name is maybe. It has Dragon Rage. The only thing with Dragon Rage is it's a static power move. You don't get to... You don't have any variation in... how much damage it can do. It's just, it is a set set thing. Which means in a pinch it can be really helpful. But in not a pinch, it's not great. Oh, there's... crud. I always forget there's an item there. In the lake. Okay, I can't do those. Can't remember what he had... what's here. So I'll have to come back in once I get the next gym badge. Ooh, Steel... Ooh. Steel Wing could be pretty good. I keep wanting a Paris, but I never get the option. That's pretty good. I like that one, Hero. That is very funny. I never did check what moves Darla has. Shed skin, right. Thunderwave, okay. Okay. Not the worst move set out there. Just not fantastic. If I could run into a shiny and catch it as an extra catch, that'd be nope.
Oh, hey there, little fella. How you doing? You looking so angry. You look so angry and mean. Did someone lose their sucker? Oh man, I hate when that happens. Oh, hey, big guy. See, we got a little photo. Oh.
See what we got now. Anytime you want to give me a shiny would be really cool. A pink dragon boy. How would it be? How? I already caught one. I mean, I guess I could try fishing again, but I don't really want to fish again. Double team my nemesis. Yay! Woohoo! How fun. Dratini isn't terrible. I've definitely... Slowpoke has eluded me for a very long time. Like, for ages. All I want is a Slowpoke. Because I am very worried about this gym, honestly. Like, very worried. I don't foresee this gym ending very well for me. Unless I find a really solid strategy. Yeah, that could be. That would all be significantly worse, I suppose. Thank you for the grim reminder of that. Okay, let's see what TMs I have. Sunny Day, Rain Dance, Return, Double Team, Steel Wing is no one. Double Team, though, anyone. I gotta think of... I know I'm getting a Lapras soon. Ish. Okay, the other question is, who can learn, or when does strength become a viable thing? Now that Pickle is dead. We're gonna use Pickle for Strength Cut, Rock Smash. Can you learn? No. I was about to say, surely not. Oh, wait, I don't. Oh, yeah, Rock Smash comes way later. I want him to keep Dig. No! Never mind. I guess I could reteach Pickle Dig later on if I have to. But I usually have a Pokemon that has Dig. Dig is a pretty well-balanced ground-type move. I should probably use my rare candies on Darla to catch her up. I would use Haunter. The only problem is... Really? I don't foresee Haunter being very much use to me. Because Area 18... Oh, crud, what did I do? I didn't change. Uh-oh. This is Route 18. Oh, geez. Let's... Green. Route 18. Can't do any of those, I don't think. Can I pet that dog? Oh, there is the trade. Let me see, how do I word it? Okay. So that sucks. Can I pet that dog? But Yeah, I better... Just to try to get Darla caught up. I really don't want to screw around with these flying types. Plus, Jim can definitely use some... no, Arcanine. Arcanine, the Growlithe line is... Technically, Vulpix is. Foxes are still Canids. So yeah, it's the Eevee line, Growlithe line, and technically Vulpix line. Yay, 31! Woohoo! Yeah, that's it. Yeah. They're the only dogs, but there are plenty of fish and birds. Fish and birds out the wazoo. Which, I mean, makes sense, because water types are the most... are the... type with the most representation across all games to begin with. I think that... I mean, I think that's true with each individual game as well, is that water types are always the most represented type. Which, I mean, that kind of, I guess, emulating the fact that the Earth is 90... or no, like 70... what, 75% water or something like that? So it kind of makes sense from that route. But still kind of bogus. Kind of bogus. So I guess we need to work with Darla. This is where things could go very wrong. Because this is really my next best bet for leveling up. He has a trade. He wants Golduck for Lickitung. Oh no, he wants Slowbro. It's in Fire Red that he wants Golduck, I think. Route 17. Let's look at if we've got anything here that... No, not 187. There's not that many routes. I mean, there's possibly some. Or, I mean, there might be collectively that many. But... yeah, so once again, there's nothing I can catch here. So the thing is, in certain cases, I could see trading Slowbro for Lickitung being an okay trade. Is it the best trade? Absolutely not, but it could be worse. In this, though, that would doom me. In this run, trading Slowbro for Lickitung would completely destroy my chances of anything good happening. I would be a fool to trade Slowbro for Lickitung. Especially because I do think that Lickitung has a comparatively really bad move range. I don't think Lickitung has any sort of type coverage. Holy moly! Dude! Pardon? I hate Weezing with a passion. Weezing has screwed me over at every single turn. More so than literally any other poison type. Weezing has completely... Oh my gosh. This is the crap I'm talking about. This is why I need a Psychic type. Because I have nothing against this. No. I've already got a no-miss move. Again with coughing. As far as being a good Pokemon for your team, sure. But if you have nothing to fight against Weezing, if you are just going based off of non-effect, like standard effect moves, Weezing sucks. Because Weezing is a heavy, heavy hitter. And coughing is not too much better. I'm going to be going back and forth a lot. Okay, I'm thinking he may be my best bet here. Okay, smoke screen. Not ideal, but whatever. Maybe... Oh, son of a gun. Oh boy. Stop! Stop! I legit thought he was going to use smoke screen again. You couldn't confuse him, dude? Okay, hold on. I gotta pause real quick here. Oh, okay. Oh, Dratini is close. Darla is on the brink of death. I need to go buy a lot more antidotes. I guess one thing I could do is go through to the gambling, the game room or whatever, and try to get some really good TMs. I don't know, don't use items in this. At least some will keep. Okay. We'll keep those ones. Never mind. We have not a lot of money. What's up, Caleb? I'm doing all right. How about you? How you doing? How you doing? The bike road is going to be my uphill battle, literally and figuratively, because it's, you know, uphill. This is gonna be rough. But I have to do this to level up for Koga. Because if his highest is level 43, and I think it's a Weezing. It's either Weezing or Venomoth. Venomoth I can take out easy. Venomoth I have several answers for. Weezing I have none answers for. I hate the cycling road. I hate it so much. It has got to be the most annoying area in this game. Don't throw the game, throw Pokeballs instead. Thank you. Okay. Because that's the thing. For crying out loud, Weezing again. See, that's the problem. It technically Ghastly could. The only problem is that Ghastly doesn't have any moves that are super effective against poison types. Holy crud! Tackle? Really? 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 He resists poison. No, I don't know that he resists poison. Stop it! Stop with the critical hit tackles. He can't be poisoned. I don't know that he's resistant to poison. He's either neutral damage or resists. I can't remember. But the problem is there's nothing that he can learn that is super effective against Weezing. At least not in this one. I do have a Ghastly. The other problem, though, is that it would take forever to level Ghastly up. Oh! Ew! Could you not, sir? Please? I've been on the hunt for ages to get a Slowpoke. I've had Psychic types. The only Psychic type I haven't had... Well, no. Ooh, wait a minute. No, you're good. I appreciate it. The only... One thing that might work... Lapras, I think, learns... Well, I can't teach a Psychic because I already used Psychic on Snorlax. Snorlax got the tar beat out of him. I think Lapras learns a couple Psychic-type moves, though. Which could be really good. I think either way, once I do beat Koga, I'm going to get a Slowpoke. I think I'm going to put Darla in the box. I think I'm going to get Slowpoke. And I think I'm going to also get an... No, the problem with ice types is that they're part water types. There's no... I don't think there's any mono ice types in this one. No, because Articuno's ice flying, but I don't know that you really count that. Holy cow. If I could get a Slowpoke, that'd be great. But I'd have to fish for ages to get a Slowpoke anywhere. Because without Surf, they're all... Yeah. Okay, so we're near here. Okay. I hate this road so much. Wheezing. Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me with this crap. If Thunder Wave could actually do something, that'd be great. I'm wondering if my best bet is just to repeatedly use Dragon Rage on these. 40. Okay. Wow. That was unfortunate. I got one Pokemon down with Darla. Yep, that's right, Hero. Bikers do be biking. This and the dojo, I think, are the only two places I have left that I can... Because I can't remember if I beat the dojo and then it unlocks Silph-Co, or if I have to beat Koga and then it unlocks Silph-Co. I don't remember. I will say, Jolteon being the fastest Pokemon in the game, which also raises its crit rate, is pretty baller. Although I don't think I've gotten any crits with it. Crying out loud. You think that it's the dojo that unlocks... If it's the dojo that unlocks Silph-Co, then I may be okay. Stop it. Okay, so we are at the last... We go down this side and up and down and up and down. We got to Machop. Ooh. That's okay, I didn't stream yesterday. I don't stream on Tuesdays. So you didn't miss anything. You're good. I am sorry to hear that you had a bad day, though. Okay. And I'm glad you're fine today. I'm glad you're doing better today. Holy moly, hi. Who has what? What? But Silpho was blocked off when I was there. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I just missaw. Or missaw. You get what I mean. Oh, maybe I didn't check once I beat, I may not have checked after I beat the tower. I'm glad things worked out to an acceptable result there, Caleb. Okay, so I do have to... The dojo shouldn't be too bad. If I can get my Charmeleon to a Charizard... Well, wait, no, does it? It doesn't learn... Does it learn Wing Attack immediately? I don't think so. But I can get... I gotcha. But it sounds like everything kind of... It worked out how it needed to its own degree. Oh, wait, no. Seismic Toss does... Yeah. I can technically take 2 Seismic Tosses, but the issue is what other move it'll use. There it is, see? If I had kept it out, Darla would have been donezo. Possibly. So, my best bet would be... Dojo, Silphco, then Koga, probably. I'd prefer to get a slow bro if I can, but that may not be an option for me. I gotcha. Okay. I really need to switch Darla out. Darla is not doing me any favors. Other than filling a space. A Voltorb, really? That's interesting. I think he's... No, he's not the only one that has a Voltorb. I gotcha. We're not going to risk Voltorb. We're going to go to Sib. Sib resists electric-type moves, so that means Sonic Boom is what Voltorb can do. Or Explode. Which would suck. Let's see, the dojo. Good. Sounds like it all got taken care of pretty well. However, before this next fight, it is time for Ghosty's Daily Animal Fact. The part of the stream where I, Ghosty, read an animal fact. And tonight's fact is about the Budapest short-faced tumbler. The Budapest short-faced tumbler, which is a mouthful to say, is a rare fancy pigeon breed recognizable by their large frog-like eyes and tiny little beaks. The look of their eyes is due to having a square skull with a depression at the top. This breed was developed in Hungary in the early 20th century, and they are able to perform mid-flight rapid backflips and spins and can stay aloft for up to 5 hours, allowing for long-distance travel. These guys look so stinking goofy. I love it. It's so funny. Look at this. They're all just like, hey, oh, hey, whoa. He looks surprised as all get out. I love it. It's so funny looking. But there you go. The Budapest short-faced tumbler is a pigeon. Machoke, okay. Ooh. He's a toughin'. Let's go with maybe to get some resistance. I told you guys that I would show off where I got the metal or the jumbo D20 from. Okay, no problem. So like I said, I got this jumbo D20, which I'll do this for. I got my jumbo D20 that I rolled a 14 on today. Where is the 14? There it is. What it was is I like to order and pre-order books. And I pre-ordered the expansion for Daggerheart, the first expansion for the TTRPG Daggerheart. And this is what the book looks like. I wanted to show off the art because it looks so cool. That's one of the pages. I don't know what page I'm opening to. Like I said, I collect TTRPG books just for that. There's some more art of it. I collect TTRPG books just because I really like reading them. I like reading the different systems. And I bought Daggerheart a while back to kind of look at it, test it out. And I bought the expansion for obvious reasons because I wanted to see what they added. And I got a huge box that came with the book. It came with character sheets. It came with like monster tracker sheets. It came with what's called fear trackers. It came with 2 whole sets of dice. It came with, like I said, the jumbo D20, a ton of new cards, all sorts of stuff, and a really cool artistic box. It was really cool. I'm still waiting on the Obojima sequel to come out. They have it on Kickstarter or whatever. It's Obojima Tales of the Ottoman. I have that one pre-ordered, and I'm waiting on it. And then I'm looking at pre-ordering another one. That all of them I eventually need to... I have rating notes for the ones that I currently have that I need to make videos for. But I love reading these. They're so cool. Daggerheart is a pretty solid one, which isn't surprising because Daggerheart was made by Critical Role, so it makes sense that it would be heavily play tested. It would be very good quality. It makes sense that it's a solid game. I haven't had a chance to play it yet, but it's solid. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is one that I never got into. Me and my brothers used to have a couple Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards here and there, but I never did get into Yu-Gi-Oh! We tried getting into certain card games here and there just randomly, but the only one that ever really stuck was Pokemon. But we also never really played, we just collected. We did what every little kid does, where they do the kind of like, no, mine has a higher attack, so I win. No, see, mine has higher health, so I win. You know, we never really played growing up, but we did a lot of collecting. Yay, Darla's level 29. Slam. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Darla will not last long enough for status-based or status or stat-based moves. Ooh. But I'm going to be reading that a bit in the car. We're going, like I said, to the zoo tomorrow for the first time as a family. And I'm going to be reading that in the car. And possibly working on a new emote if Rick gets me the base for it. Okay, now that that's done. I wonder what level the fights in the dojo are. I wonder if technically you're supposed to do the dojo in Silphco before Biker Route. That would make sense why some of the aces are like, I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. We'll do a fight and find out. There are a couple more fights I can do in the bike route. I think there's 5 or 6 left. So we'll check out the dojo real quick, do one or all of the fights, just depending on what level they are. And then kind of go from there. I know Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan both have a possibility for fire, ice, and electric moves, with flame kick, punch, ice punch kick, and lightning or thunder punch kick or whatever. Okay, let's see what we got. Just in case we're not gonna risk Darla, let's see what levels we've got. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at, is what level are we looking? 31. Ooh. Wow, these are falling apart. Might need to get new headphones soon. Well, they work well enough. We can probably beat this well enough. Like I said, Sib is my big dog right now. Sib has some really good type coverage and stats. Plus, the only things I really got to watch out for heavy are water and ice. Because he's pure ground type, so fighting I don't think is super effective. This would be a heck of a time to be wrong. You think I'm wrong? You think I'm wrong, Rek? That is true, Hero. The big dog is not the big dog. I was... Yeah. I was just talking about you, Rek. All terrible things, truly. No, I was just saying what I was doing in the car. I was showing off the book. And I was saying... I'm going to start reading it in the car tomorrow. I said I was either going to do that or work on new emotes if you get me... If I get the bases. Dang, dude. Charmeleon sucks. Okay, that's fine. I wasn't trying to be pushy or anything. Like I said, I was just talking about the books and what I was doing in the car tomorrow and everything. I can probably... Dang, you just got off work? Like, just... What the crud, dude? Did they need you for, like, another meeting or something? Or what happened? What did you, get distracted by? There, good buddy. No, Fire Lizard sucks. Oh, okay. It was for work, wasn't it, though? Or was it, like... You took a break on it to mess with one of your games and then got stuck on it. That's the thing. I don't understand how... Oh, okay. I don't understand how Charizard got so popular. I understand that it looks like a dragon. I understand it looks like a dragon, but it's not a dragon type. It's not really the most interesting design as far as all the dragon types and everything. Or all the dragon-based Pokemon. And it sucks. Like, it's just not good. It's not a good Pokemon. I mean, maybe. It could be that. I think part of it is that Game Freak has also pushed Charizard at every turn. Because they've given... True, that is true, Hero. But they've given Charizard so much attention in every game and in every card iteration and everything. Like to an incredibly annoying degree. That's kind of one of the things I can think of it being. No, not Rock Slide. That's the thing with the cards is, I mean, yes, you hear all the stories about the OG Charizard card and all that stuff, but really with the cards for collectors, it really just boils down to who your favorite is. Because a lot of collectors, they will collect every card of their favorite Pokemon. Or they collect to complete sets. Charizard, I mean, yeah, people like Charizard and everything, but he's not, I don't know. A lot of collectors nowadays, that's true. A lot of collectors nowadays only care about the money. I'm talking like when I was growing up and starting collecting. When I was getting into it, and even now there are a lot that do, it's based on your favorite Pokemon or finishing a set or, you know, whatever the case may be. And you don't get a lot of... I don't know. A lot of people do like Charizard. I mean, it's okay, but when you talk about in the gameplay, it's never been like a top tier. In the card battling systems and in the gameplay, Charizard has never been like a big baller. He's less than mid, really. His stats, okay. In this game, he's bad. In this game, he's abysmal. Especially compared to the other two starters, he is just abysmal. But in later games, they do kind of boost him a little bit. Ghost type is my favorite too, hence part of my name. That's the other thing. Ghost types, even in this game, are very limited because you only have one ghost type line. You've got the Ghastly line, which Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar are great Pokemon. Fantastic Pokemon. Except for the fact that they're part poison type. They are part poison, which means that... Oh. I thought you were saying go... I mean, if you want the funny answer, it was that time you were playing... What was it? We were ERS with me and Kanati. You kept throwing down an Eevee card. It could be that. It could be Lopunny for the meme. I could see you being freaky like that. But no, I don't know. I wish Ghastly were better in the original games, but the big problem is, type range and how many options you do or don't have. Because they were still trying to figure a lot out with this game. Oh, crap. Oh, no, I didn't think that through. Okay. I didn't think that through. Fire, Ice, Electric. Jim Jam. That's funny, Hero. Okay. I forgot Fire, Ice, and Electric. Oh, that could have been really bad. We're gonna keep using Shockwave. Oh. Oh, that's really bad. So I guess we're using a fighting type in the team. Wow. That was a little surprising, I'm going to be honest. I need to see which one is technically better. Let's see. Okay. So it seems like Hitmonchan is more of for... Yeah, I know. Believe me, I didn't try to. We're going to name Hitmonlee Haroldine. And you got a 17, I think. We're going to say 17 because I might have... Well, it looks like Haroldine is joining the team, which won't be bad against Giovanni. But dang, dude. I did not expect Jim Jam to get one shot like that. Although that means oh, man. Oh, he's level 25. Dang it. It was Jim Jam. Let's see what moves Haroldine has. Limber prevents paralysis. That's good. Speed is okay. Attack is insane. Rolling kick. Jump kick. Brick break. Focus. Wait. Okay, so I think my best option is to go ahead and go with Silphco. Because this will help me power up Haroldine quite a bit. Or not, because flying type. It's gonna be, I mean, it's Lapras. This one's gonna be a pun. Let's just keep whacking them down. Guys, holy cow. Just real quick, I was just checking, just looking through stuff while I battle. I have now hit 1,000 followers on TikTok. I hit 1,000. I just looked. What is up? What is up, my guy? Especially because I just started a new TikTok account for the purpose of their purpose of the purpose of, why am I blanking? Oh, game clips. I'm transferring all my game clips from one account to another. That's a good pun, Hero, but I'm naming, once I get Lapras, I'm naming it Laprasy. That is insane. I am now at 1,000 on TikTok. That is really cool. You heard it here first, folks. which means I can post links. I need to determine if I want to use a... Oh boy, that's bad. Well, this has been a depressing day. So yeah, I'm gonna have to use a link tree, just a free one, looks like. I can't believe I already lost Haroldine. I guess we're gonna go find another Pokemon to replace, because I really don't want another... That's the thing. I could use a Lapras, but I really don't want to... I don't want that much type overlap. Especially if I get a slow poke later. Haroldine lasted a good long time. I have ground type. I don't want another fire type. A flying poison. But he's level 7. No, not flying poison. Flying normal. I'll have a flying type. Yeah, okay. Gooberton it is. I'm gonna get everything I can on each floor before I do the weird panel thingies. Ooh. Let's see. I think part of the issue with me and using Ghastly in this is that I can't get a Gengar. And that's upsetting to me. Because I would love to get a Gengar, but I would have to trade for that, and I don't know, first off, how that works with the whole... Nuzlocke thing. But also, it's a matter of... I don't have anyone to trade with, to begin with. Okay, so that's everything on this floor. There's another panel. Do 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 do. Eradicate wouldn't be an issue except for it has dark type moves. Oh crud, and it has Hyper Fang. Oh, I hate Hyper Fang. Oh, you scary face? That's odd. Oh, wait a minute, crud. Seriously? Could you not? Can we not use this? See, Kirby's Epic Yarn was pretty good. I liked Kirby and the Crystal Shard. That was one of the first games I played a long time ago. Kirby and the Crystal Shard was great. Yo, Flamethrower, finally! Oh, gross. Yes, it is. Yo, what's up? What's up, Hainan? Welcome in, guys. But yes, Kirby and the Crystal Shard was for the Nintendo 64. How's it going, Hainan and party? I'm Ghost Sonicy. We're playing hardcore Pokemon Leaf Green Nuzlocke. And we have lost several Pokemon this run, which is unfortunate. Yeah, we're just vibing. We're just chilling. Everyone's welcome in. Have a good time. Hang out. Not doing too bad. I mean, in the game, not doing great. I lost Hitmonlee almost immediately. I lost... Which, my Hitmonlee was Heraldine. I lost my my Jolteon Gym Jam not too long ago. I lost my Pinsir Pickles a while back. And I'm getting the prep work out of the way to fight the 5th gym, the Poison Gym, which I know has a Weezing, which is going to kick my butt because every Weezing has caused me immense suffering so far. So right now, I'm trying to get Gooberton, my Ghastly, and Darla, my Dratini, up to a viable level with the rest of the team. I wanted a Slowpoke in the... I wanted a Slowpoke in the Safari Zone, but I got a Dratini. But yeah, it's going back and forth. This is my 4th attempt at the Nuzlocke, and for that, I'm getting farther than I have prior. So that's good. But man, it's doing a number on me. I need to get Charmeleon up to, or Ono up to level 36 to evolve. That would increase my odds of the 5th gym tremendously, which, I mean, the level cap for the 5th gym is 43, so I've got the space. Oh yeah, I forgot ground type, or fighting type isn't super effective against ground type. Come on. So what were you playing, Hainan? For whatever reason, mine doesn't it doesn't show me on... I wonder if it shows me on Twitch. It doesn't for whatever reason. I don't know. I know people have said that it can show you what they were doing, or what they were labeled as, but for some reason I can't find that. Like, for your channel or just for... Okay, some Twitch emotes. I gotcha, yeah. I've been working on that off and on. I've got some new emotes planned. I've been working on some of the just, like, little icon stuff for, like, bits and all that. I've been working on that here and there, too. I've been really trying to get used to... I bought a digital art pad from Rec. I've been really trying to get used to it. Because I'm not great at art to begin with, but it's an adaptation for sure. I wish they were bacon bits. Okay, that one does a user's level. We're gonna go get rid of Blick. I've got some basic designs down that, I like I said, I'm just not great at art is part of it. I can copy things decently, but freehand art I'm not fantastic at. I've got some ideas that I like. It's just making, getting them from brain to paper, so to speak. Plus, it's finding stuff that is, like, recognizable as my channel. Some of the emotes I've got, it's like one of the tier 1 emotes that I've got is like a joke from the very first stream I did. I've got how's it going, Ghostlings? I just made that emote. I've got another one I can't remember. But it's finding those things that are, like, recognizable to the channel or could be recognizable to the channel that's a pain. Gooberton, I love you, buddy, but you cannot fight a Kadabra. You would die. Gooberton would lose very fast. No, I need to... Well, no, I need to work on videos this week, and I took off a couple days. We're going to the zoo tomorrow, so I won't be able to work on anything. But Friday and Saturday, I need to work on a couple videos. I've got some TTRPG book reviews that I've got notes for. I've got game ratings to continue. I gotta get working. So were you able to get a decent amount squared away? Have I fought that one over there? Nah. How long do you typically stream for? No. Okay, not bad. Come on, don't do this. Okay. I think when I did my artwork stuff last weekend, I think I worked for about 3 hours and I think I got a couple done. One was pretty basic. One should not have taken me as long as it did. But I kept screwing up. Yeah, I mean, I think I got a couple done in like a 3-hour time period, maybe. I don't think I could get anything done in a 30-minute time period. Other than maybe turning on my computer. Excuse me. Oh, nice. Do you have any art projects you're especially excited about? Would you rather have a can of drink or a bottle of the same amount of drink? That depends, Hero. Was the drink in the fridge prior? If it was in the fridge prior, I would choose a can because it'll get cooler. Quicker. So the odds of it being cooler would be higher. I would take the can. Okay. Okay, nice. I still haven't learned how to make an animation. Once I get done with all my basic emotes and stuff, Rec is supposed to teach me how to do animated emotes. Crud, I got an eyelash in my eye. Yeah, you're good. Hey, how's it going? Fetty? However it's pronounced. Welcome in, everyone. Second raid of the day. My goodness, we're popular. How's it going, Zenov? Welcome in, everyone. My name is Ghost Aniki. Most people call me Ghosty or Ghost. Really, whatever. We're doing a hardcore Pokemon Leaf Green Nuzlocke. This is attempt number 4. We're vibing. We've lost a few Pokemon tonight. But we're trucking along. What were you guys doing prior to joining in? For some reason, my Twitch doesn't show me what people were playing prior. I could do the rat from Rat Shaker, but I don't want to, Hero. Let's go with that. Oh, nice. Pokemon Quetzal? I've not heard of that. I assume Pokemon Quetzal is a fan thing. Actually, I might have heard the name. I'm not sure. Ah, okay. I gotcha. Well, welcome in, guys. You're all welcome in old Ghosty Land. I play all sorts of stuff. You caught me playing Pokemon, like I said, Pokemon Leaf Green Hardcore. But I play all sorts of stuff. I think, Monday... What did I play on Monday? Oh, I played a game called Raven's Watch. Friday, I'm going to be playing... Oh, Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. I got Fallout New Vegas started the other day. I've got all sorts of stuff going. I play just really anything that I think of to play. Gens 1 through 9. Dang. Dang, dude. Jeez. 1 through 9. My goodness. We were just talking about, like, some of the... Not necessarily, I guess... Okay, so I'm a Gen 1-er. I love the Kanto region. I do love the Johto region, too. Part of it is just where I started. The big problem I run into... My biggest naysay to the Gen 1 and Gen 2 games are... There's a massive disparity in your type variation. Part of it is they didn't have enough Pokemon to really spread out the number on the types very well. But you have a massive disparity on how many of different types you can get. In this one specifically, you had it where every move, the type of the move determined if it was special or physical instead of just the move itself, which is a little bit to get used to. But the big thing is the typing. Because, like, Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar, I love Ghost types. They're one of my favorite Pokemon types. It is my favorite Pokemon. Ghost type is my favorite type. But in Gen 1, it is truly a death sentence to use. Because the biggest pro of having a Ghost type is against Psychic types. But a Psychic type can destroy the Gengar line because they're part Poison type. It sucks. It is unfortunate. Just as a heads up to everyone, since we've got the Raiders in, I just want to give you guys a heads up. We're about to have an ad break here in a few minutes. Anything that happens in stream I can catch up on. I might take a break here in a second, just to kind of let the ads run. We'll see. I might go look through my box or something. But just wanted to give everyone a heads up there. I wish I could shut off ads. I've said it so many times. I wish I could just shut off ads entirely. But unfortunately, the Twitch leaders don't allow for that. Which is booty butt. So I do it so that you don't have to pre-roll. Okay, I want to go through all the base floors without going into any rooms. Yeah, thanks for everyone dropping in. Feel free, anyone, hang out for as long as you want. I've got another about hour of stream. Thanks again for the raid. Love the support. Hope to see you again soon. Okay, so... Oh, I didn't mean to run into that. Oh, dang. Okay, yeah, no, that means you can get a decent amount more done in that time frame. My goodness, yeah, that's a lot. This is my best bet here. Unless if he explodes. Okay, he used Spark. That's okay. Use Dig. We'll go with... Again, we're back. I gotcha. No, see, I don't run that heavy. I do 3 times a week, 3 hours, 3 hours on Monday, 3 hours on Wednesday, 4 hours on Friday. Rock slide again. I am unable to. Just job and child and all that. No, not smog. Not smog. Don't do it. I did it. There we go. Odd question. Like I often ask, could a Pokemon like Voltorb using Explosion cook my dinner for me? No. Because it is, yes, you have heat, but you also have a lot of concussive energy that would destroy whatever you're trying to cook. So no, you could not cook your dinner with Explosion. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. I forgot you're on YouTube as well. Right. Okay. But no, you cannot cook your dinner with Explosion. It's a no. Ooh, that was really good. I need to start switching to Darla more. Okay, Machoke. Machoke, Machoke, whatever. Oh, yikes. Well. Crap. I guess I will be using a Lapras here shortly. Crud. Yeah, that's less than ideal. I don't have another Pokemon I want to put in Darla's place. Like I said, I guess I'll end up using Lapras. That's... crud. That is really unfortunate. I mean, it's not the worst thing because I wasn't really banking on Darla to be worth a ton because of how long it takes for level up and evolution and stuff. And because, I mean, Dragonite has some type coverage, but not great. It's just, man. That sucks. That really sucks. I need to see if I can evolve. Oh no, before I hit my rival. Dang it. Whatever. It's like 1 HP. That really sucks. That is deeply unfortunate. Thanks, Xenov. Hope to see you around again. I hope you had a great time. Okay, what? No one here fights, I don't think. Complicated words. Okay. Okay, so everyone's set there. Are there stairs here? Okay, my goodness, there's a lot of stairs. Scope out the area. Got a calcium. Okay, so we're fighting a scientist fella. Let's see what we got. Electrode. Oh boy. Level 29, level 19. Best bet is... Please don't explode. Okay, we're good. We're good. Ooh. 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 That was almost really bad. If I lost Sib, I would be screwed. If I lost Sib, I would be... I don't think I would be able to make it further. At least not much further. Sib is currently my top dog. My game plan here for Silphco is to get to the top floor, do all that junk, then go back through and get all the items. Don't do it? Okay. So that's speed? Yeah, that's speed. Okay. I hate Hyperfang so much. Hyperfang has single-handedly ended so many of my runs. We're getting so close to evolving. Oh no. Dang it. Okay, we're good. There it is. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, buddy. Finally, some halfway decent stats, hopefully. Some poopy. What you got otherwise is poopy. Oh. Okay. Yes. Okay, sweet. So much more type coverage. What's his stats look like now? Oh, so much better. His stats were abysmal. There we go. The only thing here is I'm not sure that I'm going to get up to like level 43 range. Before Koga. I think... Yay, more stairs. Woohoo. Oh, hey, weird guy. Okay. I'm causing you problems. Oh no, I'm sorry, Mr. Scientist. Okay, Gooberton. You're almost level 21. So the only thing is, I think I have to beat... I have to beat my rival before I can get Lapras, don't I? I don't think you get your... I don't think you get your Lapras until after you beat your rival. Which kind of sucks. Oh, not Electrode again. We're gonna risk it here. Okay, we got Sonic Boom. I think from full, I was left with like 44, so it was like 60-something damage. Okay. Electrode do go boom. Electrode make me mad when it go boom. I guess I'm out of those. Okay. Let's check something here. Special attack, defense, base attack. Defenses could be better. I kind of want to raise just to cover the water type moves. His defense is bad. Attack. Just upping it a little bit. Little incremental stuff. Awesome, okay. Oh, it's a wheezing. That's great. I hate wheezing so much. Let's see. Rock Slide is probably our best bet here. Oh, of course so. And oh boy. Oh, how I hate all the poison and stuff. I hate them all so much. They are all the bane of my existence collectively. Okay. I was about to say, you better not use what I think you're going to use. Seriously. Why did I raise his defense? Why did I raise his defense? I think I switched around who has what stat, is what I did. Jeez. These guys and their many Pokemon. Whack, whack, whack! Down you go. Okay. Not terrible. This has been one of the most unsuccessfully successful runs of this that I've had. truly, it's been collectively nightmarish and just successful all at the same time. I think I'm getting whiplash is what is happening from this. Oh, I did come here already. What do you know? Oh, he's gonna have Electrode. And Voltorb. Dang it. I can't use Sib. Oh boy. You know what I forgot entirely is that there is the Pokemon daycare that I have been using this whole time. What level does Ghastly evolve? 25. Okay. So once I get it to 25, I can probably go ahead and take it and drop it in the daycare for a while. While I get the rest of my team up to snuff. Which would leave me with 4 to 5 Pokemon, depending on Leprosy. Unfortunately, there's not many other... I can't really use Biff Boy real consistently right now. Oh, come on. Come on. Whoa! Or you could not... You douche weasel. Water Pulse. Water Pulse. No. I may need to go heal things. I was hoping to get to the top floor before having to return. But I don't know that that's going to happen. Hero, you're joining back up with Discord, my guy? Well, welcome in. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, I didn't mess up. Woo! Holy cow. Oh, no. I'm going to be running a tight gambit here. Oof. I really hope this... Come on. Oh. Don't do this. Don't do this. Ah! Oh! That was upsetting. Okay, yeah, I've got to go back down. How many floors are there? There's 11, okay. So I got to floor 10. That's not bad. I need to get more healing items and stuff. That's not terrible. I've definitely done worse. The only problem is... do I want to withdraw Pokemon? Just in case. No. I don't have anything worth bringing onto the team. I don't think. My goal really should be to continue powering up Gooberton. And then maybe put him in the daycare while I go level up elsewhere. I feel that. Oh, and Hero, I will, unless you have an issue with it, I'll go ahead and reinstate you as a mod on Discord when I get a sec tomorrow. Or tonight, whatever happens, I'm not sure. Or tomorrow, I don't know. I don't know what it'll be. But I'll do that at some point if you're cool with it. Not that there's really any expectation with that, but you get the idea. I meant to buy supplies. I meant to buy supplies with all that. Carbos. Rare candy. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, no, that's fine. Just to have an extra, you know, someone who can do that stuff. Speed. Ooh, who's my slowpoke? Haha, funny joke. 37. I don't know what Haunter's... I feel like Haunter's speed is decent, so I feel like Biff Boy is the correct answer. Steel type move. That would be good against rock type. Rock types are the only thing... No, rock and ice are both weak to steel in this. But that's it. Uh-oh. Seriously, double status effect? That's what I thought. Get flamethrowered. Get flamethrowered, loser. Special attack is already insane, which makes sense for what it is. Okay. Sorry for all the sniffles, guys. My allergies have been kicking my butt. Like, bad. Let's see. Do I have... yeah, I do have just a standard paralyze heal. Okay, so we got to floor 11. Zinc. Which one is zinc? Is that special attack? Special defense. Who has the lowest special defense? Why did I go all the way over there? I should probably go ahead and give it to Gooberton if he's going to be on my team for or she's going to be on my team for a while. Oh my gosh. Could you guys just chill with the many Rattatas? Okay. We're gonna go with you. Bip boy. I feel like we're gonna be here a minute. He's down. Not bad. Not bad. Zubat. I mean, it's part poison type, so that's not going to do a whole ton, but do more than Giga Drain. That's less than ideal, however. That is very much less than ideal. Well, that just screws it up. So let's see. I know for sure Blastoise, Pidgeotto, or Pidgeot. Blastoise, Pidgeot, Kadabra. What other ones does he have? Why am I drawing a blank? I fought him how many times? I know I have Blastoise, Kadabra, Pidgeot, for sure. I doubt his highest will be much higher than mine. In fact, I've had a pretty good run of having most of my Pokemon be higher than most of his. Ah, I'm scared. That's helpful. She's full of helpful information, that one. Okay, fought him. Dope, we got the healing beds. I don't want to go to him yet. I want to get items and finish up the fights. If I can do that, I should be in decent standing. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. I don't think there's many items left. But I want to get what I can. Bulk up's okay. A child intruder? Huh? Oh, Sandshrew. Aw. How cute. Seriously? You got poison stinged? And you're like, no! A poison sting that did 5 points of damage, and I'm now intoxicated and dying. You're a Gyarados, dude, and you just got poisoned by a shrew. It's in the name. Feel bad about your life. Truly, sincerely, feel bad about your choices. See, at least you did that. Thank you. I think my rival will start out with... Probably, I think he starts out with Pidgeot. I could be wrong. That's the gamble I'm going to take as he starts out with Pidgeot. Which means I throw out Sib first. At one point in time, it didn't matter. I could throw out Jim Jam, and Jim Jam would have me covered for a couple. But Jim Jam is no longer with us. Rest in peace, buddy. Okay. It's protein. I think that's my physical attack. Focus punch. I mean, yeah, it's just I'm a giant sea serpent. I got poisoned by a rock shrew. I thought there was a guy somewhere in here that teaches a move. Isn't there? I don't remember what move he teaches, but I thought there was a dude in here who taught a move. Like I said, I know you get Lapras for sure, which will be very helpful. Although Lapras you might get after everything. I might have to beat Giovanni before I get Lapras. Oh boy, 33. Speed sharply. Oh no, defense. Ugh. Go ahead, use self-destruct. That's good. At this point in the game, I really don't need more healing stuff for here now that I have the bed. Full heal. She can't see. Can't you see I'm hiding? Well, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Found you. You lose hide and seek, I guess. Not Sonic. Hyper Potion. You just support Team Rocket more than you support Silph Co. That's great, bud. Doesn't really make me much of a difference. As long as... of course. I have to think now... Okay. Oh no. Shoot. Can you stop being poisoned, please? It's getting really annoying. Oh, you weren't the one who got poisoned last time. It was... Oh, or it was maybe. Of course. Of course. Okay. Special attack is insane. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Sorry, I keep hitting my mic. Ooh, Shuttle Punch is isn't it a priority move? It can't be evaded. Okay. I want to keep... I want to keep Curse as a last-ditch effort type move. What are his stats now? Or her stat? His? Her? Her. Not great still. Okay. I am going to have... Yeah, once we do this, we'll go up to the daycare, drop Gooberton off, and... Thunder Wave. I need more, like, sustainable options than what can happen. Okay, this is the last fight until, I think, my rival. Force to use disable on that. Let's see how this does. This is the first fight I'm actually using Gooberton for. Okay. Not terrible. Who? Ah, crap. Oh, come on. Well, worth a shot. Nightshade is fixed damage if it hits. I was trying to hit Hypnosis so that I could keep using Shadow Punch, which is guarantee hit, and every poison type in this game does something with evasiveness, and so that was going to be kind of my Hail Mary type deal, was to put it to sleep and then just keep spamming Shadow Punch. But this is the last fight that I'll have Gooberton in my party anyways, because I'm gonna put her in the daycare to kind of get as high a level as I can. I think I've completed every other fight in here outside of my rival in Giovanni. So I really have no... I mean, Gooberton's not going to do me any higher good than anything else. I might go ahead and bring along a couple sacrificial Pokemon. Like, I might bring along my Ninetales, because it's a high enough level that it may do me a little bit of good, but it's not anything that's going to necessarily save the day, I don't think. Wait. Who's Vip? I forgot I had... I forgot he was in there. Hold on. Voldemort Boss at level 30. Oh, I forgot Vip was in there. That's really funny. I forgot all about... Well, I guess I'll bring Vip with me. Can't hurt anything. That's good, though. I have an electric type to replace Jim Jam. Assuming it survives. Assuming it survives. Which... we'll see. We're gonna bring Velma along with us, just to act as a potential safeguard. And we'll go from there. I'm pretty sure Pidgeot is the first Pokemon that's thrown out. I hope I'm right. I'm taking a gamble on that. I think it was floor 9. Yeah, okay. So everyone's healed, right? Okay. Of course. At least it's not terrible. Now that Ono has Flamethrower, I'm not as concerned with Weezings. I've got some... Why did I do that? I have Aerial Ace. I have some leeway there. And now that Ono has actually got some okay stats. So I think we're running a risky game here. Oh, crap. Maybe here? Okay, come on now. Please be Pidgeot first. Please let this gamble work. He's got 5. Pidgeot. Okay, cool, cool. Pidgeot, whatever. Ooh, 37. Ooh. Okay. Flinch? Yeah, buddy! Uh-oh. Okay, who's he throwing? Blast. Ooh, Nelly. We're gonna throw out Velma. Sacrifice. This was a concern. That's fine. Okay. Will-O-Wisp. He does. He does. That's gonna kill me with water gun, isn't it? Oh. Ooh. Good. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'm actually very much okay with how that played out. Ooh, boy. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Let's go with maybe. Lower his attack. Flame Wheel. Okay. Okay, I guess I burned his water type. He burns mine. Whatever. Really? Okay, recoil. There it is. I really need to get him a better water type move. Oh boy. Okay, that's fine. No, that's fine. That's fine. Let's go with... We switch out to Oh No. Confusion, that's fine. Okay. Biff boy. Oh crap, that was a bad move. Oh no. Because now it's Alakazam. Or Kadabra. Maybe it's Kadabra. It's Kadabra. Alakazam. Stun Spore? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, special defense is 68. 48. Okay. Haha. Flamethrower. Okay. Whew. All things considered, we did really well there. Yay, Lapras! Like I said, the nickname is Laprasy. Okay, let's go check out Lapras. See, that was good. That was a very solid fight against him. I'm glad I brought Velma as cannon fodder. That was a good call. That was a fantastic call. Now, Giovanni has Rhydon or Rhyhorn, one of the Nidos. Actually, he might have both of them. Level 25. What's with all the level 25? That sucks. What moves does it have at least? Shell Armor blocks critical hits. Ooh, that's really good. Stats are pretty average. Mist. Prevents stat reduction, body slam, confuse rate, perish song. Perish song isn't terrible, but it's not. People push on perish song, and I'm like, it's not gonna do a whole lot of good if I'm losing a Pokemon. Now, I kind of get it as like a last-ditch effort, but that's assuming they don't switch out, and then you don't, and then you die. Okay, Giovanni, let's do this. Did I heal everyone? Yeah, I did. Okay. My best bet is to go with with Sib. Or, ooh, wait, no. My best bet is maybe. Crap. There was another one. Cubone. Okay. I need a better water type move for maybe. Why did I use that? Didn't mean to use that. Well, I mean, I say I didn't mean to. It's hard to not mean. You know what I mean. I wasn't paying enough attention. I might be able to get through this battle without having to go back and heal. Maybe, actually. I will. As long as, well, don't speak too soon. Okay. Water Pulse could miss. It's not high odds, but it could. Okay. That's not bad. What's up, buddy? You say keep your nose out of these matters or experience a world of pain and then just immediately come in to attack me. Yeah, I saw that. How'd it go? Okay. Water Pulse. Ooh. Okay. You gotta be kidding me with the poison. Seriously, one hit. What is with you and these poison stings immediately poisoning you? Seriously, my guy. It took you 2 seconds and then boom, you were poisoned. I think you just like being poisoned is what it is. I think you're weird like that, maybe. All right. Well, you've got about 4 minutes until I am... Well, I guess until I beat Giovanni. We gotta switch to Biff Boy. I need to text you tomorrow, Hero. I'll message you, man. It's been a minute. I keep forgetting. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. Up to 35 damage. Come on, big damage. Oh, beautiful. It's like he wasn't even there. Kangaskhan. Tail whip, okay. Okay, poison powder, that's good. Didn't do nothing. That shouldn't do much. Right. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. What's next? Nidoqueen. Brick Break? Nope. Let's try Dig. Okay, that was better. How did it get faster than me? Boom. There it is. What? Seriously? Really? I forgot my name is Plump. Let's... The garbage being what? Because I am rich, I can give you... I love that. Because I'm rich, I can give you things. Okay. Oh, I gotcha, I gotcha, I gotcha. We gotta find a game to play again at some point, Hero. This has been a long time. How much money did I make from all that? Oh, okay. Not bad. Do. All right, everyone, that does it today for the Pokemon Leaf Green Hardcore Nuzlocke. We actually did surprisingly well. I'm very pleased with how that all kind of turned out on that end. I lost some good folks, but I got a decent team going, I think. Anyways, as always, thank y'all for being here. If you liked everything, check out all the places: YouTube, Discord, Twitch, TikTok. Check them all out so you're not missing content, news, updates, changes. Don't miss a thing. If you liked everything, share with friends, share with family, share with your neighbors, and share with the president of a large company that if you save him, he will give you a prototype capturing item that is a guaranteed success. Share with him and maybe he'll give you that. As always, thank you all for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Have a great night, great week, great day, great everything. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, Ghostlings.